Yeah, what's the deal? It's your boy Walt Paid. A member of HDC TV. Coming to chop it up with you a little bit. We ain't have a pod this week, man. It's my boy Chill birthday, man. He's out here fooling. Shout out to Chill, man. Shout out to my boy Chill. But this is really on my mind and on my heart. I want to talk about it. The album of the year race. It was like clearly clips until Alfredo 2 dropped. Now it's a battle. It's like it's a heated up battle that we watching and we seeing. And as I was combing through the albums, it was real close. Like my favorite song on the Clips album is Chains and Whips. But on Freddie album, he got It's a Lotta. And both those features crazy on both those songs, and both those lyrics are sweet. Both those productions is crispy as hell. I feel like both those songs are tens. So if they both tens, they cancel out. And if you keep going through the Freddie album, it's dope. You keep going through the Clips album, it's dope. What I think where the clips start to edge it at is when you start hearing them clue ad libs. Start hearing them clue ad libs, and they get to the song with Nas. Not because I don't want to get the correct name for it. Let God sort them out in chandeliers, but it's not even a Nas verse because like it's a good verse. I'm not saying it's ass or nothing. It ain't nothing crazy, but you get to that song, that beat, them clue ad libs is like then that's where Freddie shit get edged at. But Freddie Alfredo 2 a dope ass album. I don't think it's better than Alfredo 1. Like if he dropped Alfredo 1, I think Alfredo 1 edge let guys sort him out. But I'm just happy to see some guys that's rapping. And it's not just on beats and just hype ass beat or whatever. Niggas is just rapping. And shout out to Freddie, man, because like he ain't got no backing or no shit like that. He's just a guy from Indiana that just know how to rap. He sent some shots at some people too, and I seen people mad about that. He did Currency, Jim Jones. Uh, my memory is terrible. But Benny. Who else he did? But people had a problem with him dissing these people. I feel like a guy like that, like artists like this, have to create a buzz or create a shock value so the people can tune in on the album and see how good the project is. I feel like Pusha T did the same thing when he did Travis on Let God Sort Him Out. But like, yeah, man, them two dope ass projects we got. Like it's the summer. We ain't got no like turn up, shake your ass music or no shit like that. We got some real hip hop music, man. I don't want to say for the old head, just for the hip hop fan. So shout out to the clip, shout out to Freddie Gibbs, shout out to hip hop. Let's keep this shit going. Uh, in the Clarissa fight, Clarissa Shields fought Saturday, banged out the Little Caesars Arena, man. Shout out to her. Shout out to Tony, my dog from Detroit. He had fought on there. He did his thing. He made me mad though because like he don't got the greatest chin. Pause. So like I don't know why he wanted to give this guy opportunity to put him down or to land some wild shit like he did get that nigga the opportunity to land some wild shit trying to put on the show. He could have just outboxed that nigga, got paid, popped the bottle, was at the sloppy crab fucking with the hoes or whatever the case may be. He didn't have to do that. But Clarissa Shields whooped the girl ass. But it was people talking shit about her too, about why she ain't knock her out. You gotta understand, man, she moved up a lot of weights. She a heavyweight. Nah, so shit, that power may not have transferred, but that skill did. That fucking skill did. And I got a homeboy that's been like going on tour, mad at everybody not for not supporting her or whatever, or not promoting her the way they do Cash Down. And he called it hate. I don't think it's hate. Two things can be true. I just think the women don't identify with her, the type of woman she is. You gotta understand, as a woman, she on some shit that's probably like a 17 or 18-year-old girl doing. Clarissa Shield grew up a tomboy fighting in the gym, in the projects, in the slums, sleeping on the floor and shit like that. So women just probably just don't identify with her. I don't feel women are going out their way hating on her and no shit like that because, look, she just banged out Little Caesars Arena. A lot of motherfuckers ain't do that. So shout out to Clarissa, man. I want to give her props or whatever. Shout out to Clarissa. But yeah, what else? I just want to do like a little recap since we ain't pod. Oh, Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four was dope. I did my out of the theater review. My views still stand. Days later, I feel like it's still a good ass movie. Um, I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with Franklin, the child that Galactus was trying to snatch up. I want to see what they do with Galactus. I'm curious to see what the fuck they're gonna do with Doom. Like, yeah, that was a good ass movie, man. Like, I fucked with it. It could be some uncle bias because I'm a proud uncle that be holding my nieces and nephews down. So to see Johnny and Ben be like that about Franklin, you know what I'm saying? Like, Johnny was about to take himself out over Franklin. And I do some shit like that for my nieces or nephews. Silver Surfer came through with the save though, but yeah, shout out to Marvel for getting it right. They've been asked a little bit, and shout out to Superman too, cause that shit was good too. Shout out to DC for doing their thing and they getting this shit together. But that's it though. I think that's all I got. I don't really know what else happened or what's going on. Before I get out of here. Oh, shout out to Joe Budden. They talking about he make 20 million a year off Patreon. Shout out to Joe Budden. Shout out to Joe, man. Shout out to Joe. And that Mark Lamont switch, or not switch, but adding Mark Lamont, that's what took it over the top for me. Shout out to Joe. I've been seeing Gilly and Wallow get a lot of backlash, so I feel like they in the development or in getting ready to revamp or you know what I'm saying, switch some shit up too. So hopefully they get that shit together and they keep winning, they keep thriving in that podcast space and keep winning. I want everybody to win. But yeah, that's all I got right now. It's your boy Walt Pay, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Peace.